I like that. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Reno's Old Time Music Festival, and it gives me great pleasure this week to have as my special guests two of my longtime friends, and I know that you're going to get to know them just like I am. Ladies and gentlemen, the Osborne brothers, Sonny Osborne and Bobby Osborne.
Thank you, Ronnie. It's good to be here
welcome,
with you. Sure is.
Welcome. We can cover a ton of stuff today. And
where do you want to start?
Well, let's start back. Let's start back with Boodle Bryant, Felice Bryant. Isn't that a great area?
Well, I'm telling you, they were important to the whole industry for that
sure.
matter.
But for sure.
By the time I met Boodle, he was singing bass. When I was 14, I worked with Monroe, and Boodle sang bass on a song called "Walking in Jerusalem," just like John. And I met him in the studio.
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, and kind of kept close tabs with him, and until now, I guess 1958, we were recording already, and he wrote a song that we did called "Poor Old Cora," I think, wasn't it, Bobby? Poor Old Cora.
Yeah, he wrote that. He
wrote another song called "Love, He Told Me Goodbye" that we did, which was supposed to have been a big pop hit. Of course, it was. It was a great big one.
Yeah. You bet.
Yeah.
You bet.
Not with us, it wasn't, of course. But then we remained friends. Bobby and I used to live right around the corner from Boodle, and I'd go over and visit him all the time.
I remember that.
And I went one time and asked him if he had anything, and he said, as I remember this, there's different stories told on this, but as I remembered, he said, I have a song I have about half finished, and I said, well, let me hear it. So he sang Rocky Top, which was a different timing.
Yeah.
And
well, he wrote a bunch of stuff for the Everly Brothers.
Oh, Everly Brothers and Bye Bye Love and all that stuff, you know, and Wake Up Little Susie, and he was really into that kind of stuff, and so he sang some of this for me, and I said, well, we can double the time on it and sing it. I said, it'd be just another like bluegrass song, but I said, we can do it. And I called Bobby, and Bobby came over and heard it, and he liked it too. And I said, we're going to rehearse in the morning at 10. If you finish it, tonight and bring it over in the morning, we'll run over it a few times and we'll record it that evening, which we did.
Oh, and what a standard, Rocky Top. How many millions of records has Rocky?
I don't have any idea how many it has sold completely. I wish I did know, but I really don't. Of course, there's no way of knowing really the exact count. But
well, it actually changed the whole acoustic and bluegrass industry.
It put it in places and the important thing, it put bluegrass music, real bluegrass music, into places it never had been. Exactly. Or never would have been.
Exactly. Again. Oh, I totally agree. And it had to change a lot of things for the Osborne brothers.
Oh, it did. It bought the farm.
Several farms.
Bought Bobby's farm.
Several farms. Well, I was fortunate enough to be with playing and singing with you and Bobby at
we were fortunate enough to have you work with us.
Oh, well, thank you, son. It was just what a great time in my life. I was about 19 years of age, and y'all were singing like birds.
We were 21.
Yeah, right. Well, 19 and 21, that worked, but I've got to tell a story on Bobby Osborne. Back in them days, we used to we traveled a lot, and we had a lot of fun. But I seen Bobby one time. He was singing Ruby, and he hits a high D on Ruby. And one night he was feeling good, and I seen him go up to F. I remember. Do you remember that, Sonny? And it wasn't falsetto either.
No.
Bobby, I've never heard a man hit a note like that. I wish we could have captured that.
Yeah, I wish he could do that now.
He really don't have to.